Tonight, you don't have to defend yourself alone. This meditation was created for anyone who never received their day in court. Anyone whose truth was never fully heard. Anyone who carried false allegations, malicious gossip, or words spoken about them that were not true. If you have ever carried that weight, you may know how the mind keeps replaying the trial, the arguments, the misunderstandings, the moments you wished you could explain yourself. Human courts don't always see the full story, but tonight we bring that burden somewhere sacred. Tonight, your case will be brought before the highest court that exists, before the judge of judges, before God Himself. And in that court, truth is already fully known. Tonight, you don't have to defend yourself alone. Welcome to Enchanted Mirror Meditations. My name is Samantha Folio, a Reiki master, and I present the Court of God, healing from malicious gossip, slander, and false accusations. In this meditation, we will gently ground the body, opening the chakras, connecting heaven and earth, and enter a sacred courtroom of divine truth, a place where you no longer need to carry the burden of defending yourself alone. This meditation will move slowly and peacefully. First, we'll call the nervous system through breath. Then, we'll connect to the grounding energy of Mother Earth, allowing the love of Mother Earth to support your body. From there, we'll gently open the chakras one by one, climbing upward through the body like steps on a staircase. Each step brings us closer to heaven. And when we reach the crown at the top of the head, heaven and earth will meet within you. From that place of balance, the court of heaven will open. In that sacred space, you will have the opportunity to present what has weighed upon your heart. Not to argue, not to defend yourself endlessly, but to simply speak truth in the presence of God. And after the truth has been spoken, the burden will be placed into God's hands. Tonight, your body can rest, your spirit can be supported, and the trial that has lived inside your mind can finally begin to release. If you're new to this type of meditation, you may be wondering what the chakras are. Chakras are gentle energy centers in the body that can help move life energy through the nervous system. When we experience stress, betrayal, or painful situations like being lied about or falsely accused, the body can begin holding tension in these centers. In this meditation, we will slowly open and balance each chakra one by one. Some people experience these centers through prayer, meditation, or quiet reflection. In this practice, we will simply use them as gentle places of awareness in the body as we move upward towards heaven. You can imagine this process like climbing the steps of Jacob's ladder, In the book of Genesis, there's a whole story about Jacob, who dreamed of a ladder reaching from the earth all the way to heaven. He saw a ladder resting on the earth, with its top reaching to heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. Genesis 28:12. In this meditation, we will imagine something similar. A beautiful rainbow staircase of light rising gently upward through the body. Each step represents one chakra. Each step brings us closer to heaven. From the foundation of the earth, through the heart, through the mind, and finally to the crown where heaven opens. At the same time, the loving support of Mother Earth will rise upward from the radiant crystal at the center of the planet, and the light of heaven will flow downward to meet it. You are not climbing alone. The love of Mother Earth supports you from below. Divine light supports you from above. And when these two energies meet within you, the court of heaven can open naturally and peacefully before you. Now we begin with the breath. Allow your breathing to become slow and natural. There's no need to force anything. Simply notice the gentle rhythm of the breath moving in and out of your body. With each breath, your nervous system begins to soften. Your body is beginning to understand that it's safe to relax. Take a slow breath in. As you breathe in, imagine a soft blue light entering through the breath. Calm, cool, peaceful, blue light. Breathing in blue. Allow that blue breath to fill your lungs slowly and comfortably. Now gently hold the breath for a moment. As you hold the breath, imagine any tension the body has been carrying begins to appear inside of your lungs as murky gray mist inside of your body. This gray mist represents stress your body is ready to release. You don't need to analyze it. You don't need to understand where it came from. Just allow it to appear. Now slowly release the breath. As you breathe out, imagine a warm red energy leaving your lungs. The red energy carries the gray mist with it. But as the warm red energy passes through the center of your chest, through your heart space, something magical happens. The red energy begins to soften. It transforms into a gentle green healing light. And within that green light, soft pink roses begin to appear. The breath now leaves your body as green healing light filled with pink roses. The body releases tension. The heart fills with healing. Let's repeat this breath together. Slow breath in. Breathing in blue light, cool, calm, peaceful. Hold gently. Allow any remaining tension to appear inside of your lungs as murky, gray mist. Now slowly release the breath. Envision warm red energy leaving your lungs, passing through your heart, transforming into green, healing light filled with pink roses. Feel your shoulders softening. Feel your muscles of your face relaxing. Feel your body beginning to sink deeper into rest and relaxation. Again, breathing in blue light, calm, steady, peaceful, holding gently the gray mist of tension appearing briefly. Now releasing slowly warm red energy leaving your lungs, passing through your heart, becoming green light filled with pink roses. Each breath releases tension. Each breath softens your nervous system. Each breath reminds your body that you're safe to rest. Continue breathing slowly now. Blue light flowing gently into your body. Gray, murky tension appearing and dissolving within your lungs. Warm, red energy leaving, rising through your lungs, transforming into green, healing light with beautiful pink roses. Your breathing becomes softer. Your body becomes heavier and more relaxed. And as the breath continues calming your body, we'll begin connecting with the grounding energy of Mother Earth. In the next section, the body will gently root into the earth as the love of Mother Earth rises upward through the body, allowing the breath to remain slow and steady as we prepare to connect with the violet crystal at the center of the earth. Allow your breath to continue flowing slowly and peacefully. Calm, cool, blue light entering your body. Gray mist appearing within your lungs, soaking up all the tension briefly. Warm, red energy rising and leaving your lungs, transforming through your heart into green, healing light with soft pink roses. Your body is becoming calm. Your mind is becoming quiet. And now we begin connecting with the grounding energy of the earth. Bring your awareness gently down to your feet. Wiggle your toes. Feel into your feet. Feel the weight of your feet resting against the surface beneath you. Imagine now that from the soles of your feet, soft, living vines begin to grow. These vines move gently downward. They pass through the floor beneath you, through the layers of the building, through the damp soil of the earth, downward, through the deep layers of rock and stone. These vines continue traveling downward through the earth, peacefully, naturally, as though they have always known the way, down through the deep layers of the planet, down, deeper still, until they reach the very center of the earth. At the center of the planet, there's something beautiful, a radiant violet crystal of light, ancient, powerful, steady, and alive with energy. Your vines now reach this radiant violet crystal and gently begin to wrap themselves around. Strong, secure, connected. Feel this connection anchoring you safely to the living heart of the earth. And now something begins to rise from the radiant violet crystal, a soft violet healing light begins traveling upward. The light moves through the vines, upward through the deep layers of the earth, up through the soil, up through the floor beneath you, up into the soles of your feet. This violet light continues rising gently through your body. This is the love of Mother Earth. Ancient, patient, steady. The love of Mother Earth holds you safely. You are supported. You are grounded. You are being held from below. Mother Earth loves you dearly. You belong here. As the violet light rises from the radiant crystal at the center of the earth, take a quiet moment now to feel gratitude for the living planet that supports you. The earth recognizes your presence. The earth holds you safely. Silently offer a moment of thanks to Mother Earth for the grounding energy flowing through your body. Feel the warmth of that gratitude. Feel the steady support beneath you. The love of the earth continues rising upward through the vines, supporting you. Holding you. As true healing begins. As this grounding energy continues flowing upward, your body becomes stable and supported. You are anchored safely to the earth. And from this strong foundation, we can now begin climbing the rainbow steps of Jacob's ladder, one step at a time, moving gently upward through your body towards heaven to meet the Judge of Judges, God Himself. The first step begins at the root chakra, and from this place of grounding, we begin the ascent. The first step of Jacob's ladder, the root chakra. You are safely grounded to the earth. The vines remain wrapped gently around the radiant violet crystal at the center of the planet. The love of Mother Earth continues rising upward through your body. And now, the first rainbow step of the Jacob's ladder appears before you. This step glows with a steady red light. This is the root chakra, the foundation of safety and stability in your body. Place your awareness at the base of your spine. Take a slow breath in, breathing in soft, cool blue light. Hold gently. If any tension appears, allow it to show itself as murky, gray mist within your lungs. And now, slowly release the breath. Warm, red energy leaves your body. As the red energy passes through your heart, it transforms into green, healing light filled with soft pink roses. Quietly affirm to yourself, I am supported and safe. Feel the red step beneath you, stable, steady, grounded. You are ready to move upward. Next. The next step of Jacob's ladder, the sacral chakra. You gently step upward onto the second rainbow step. This step glows with a warm orange light. This is the sacral chakra, the center of emotion and flow. Bring awareness to your lower abdomen. Take a slow breath in, breathing in soft, cool blue light. Hold gently. Allow any tension to appear within your lungs as murky gray mist. And now release the breath slowly. Warm, red energy leaving your body, passing through your heart, transforming into green, healing light filled with pink roses. Quietly affirm within yourself, my emotions are allowed to soften and flow. Feel the orange light supporting you, balanced, calm, moving gently forward. Next. The third step of Jacob's ladder, the solar plexus chakra. You move upward onto the third rainbow step. This step shines with a warm golden sunlight. This is the solar plexus chakra, the center of personal strength and inner authority. Bring your awareness to the area just above your navel. Take a slow breath in, breathing in gentle, cool, soft blue light. Hold gently. Allow tension to appear briefly as murky gray mist within your lungs. And now, release the breath. Warm red energy leaving your body, passing through your heart, becoming green, healing light filled with pink roses. Affirm quietly within yourself, my inner strength remains steady and calm. Feel the golden step beneath you, strong, balanced, centered. Next. The fourth step of Jacob's ladder, the heart chakra. You step upward onto the fourth rainbow step. This step glows with soft green light. This is the heart chakra, the center of compassion and healing. Bring awareness to the center of your chest. Take a slow breath in, breathing in cool, soft blue light. Hold gently. Allow any remaining tension to appear within your lungs as murky gray mist. And now, release the breath. Warm red energy leaving your body, passing through your heart, transforming into green, healing light filled with beautiful pink roses. Affirm quietly within yourself, my heart continues to heal with compassion. Feel the green light of the heart opening softly, gentle, peaceful, supported. Next, the fifth step of Jacob's ladder, the throat chakra. You now step onto the fifth rainbow step. This step shines with clear blue light. This is the throat chakra, the center of truth and expression. Bring your awareness to your throat. Take a slow breath in, breathing in cool, soft, blue light. Hold gently. Allow any tension to appear as murky gray mist within your lungs. And now release the breath. Warm red energy leaving your body, passing through your heart, transforming into green healing light filled with pink roses. Affirm quietly within yourself, my voice carries truth and calm. Feel the blue light clearing and stabilizing your voice. Your truth is steady. Your truth is known. Next, the sixth step of Jacob's ladder, the third eye chakra. You gently step upward onto the sixth rainbow step. This step glows a deep indigo light. This is the third eye chakra, the center of perception and inner clarity. Bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows. Take a slow breath in, breathing in cool, soft, blue light. Hold gently. Allow tension to appear briefly as murky gray mist within your lungs. And now release the breath slowly. Warm red energy leaving your body, passing through your heart, transforming into green healing light filled with pink roses. Affirm quietly within yourself, my perception is clear and steady. Feel the indigo light expanding gently through your mind. Calm, balanced, clear. You're ready for the final step. The final step of Jacob's ladder, the crown chakra. You now arrive at the final rainbow step of Jacob's ladder. This step glows with a soft violet and white gold light. This is the crown chakra, the gateway between heaven and earth. Bring awareness gently to the top of your head. Take a slow breath in, breathing in cool, soft, blue light. Hold gently. If any remaining tension appears, allow it to show itself briefly as murky gray mist. And now slowly release your breath. Warm red energy leaves your body. As the red energy passes through your heart, it transforms into green, healing light filled with soft pink roses. Affirm quietly within yourself. Heaven and earth meet within me. And now, like a flower blooming, a white lily with silver and gold diamonds, your crown chakra opens at the top of your head. As the light of heaven flows gently downward, and the violet love of Mother Earth rises upward, these energies meet in perfect balance at the top of your head. You are supported from below. You are supported from above. Heaven and earth are now united within you. The grounding violet light from the radiant crystal at the center of the earth continues rising through the vines, while the soft white gold light of heaven flows downward. These two sacred energies meet at the crown of your head, balanced, harmonious, complete. With gratitude, heaven opens up. Heaven and earth now meet within you. The loving light of heaven flows downward. The nurturing energy of Mother Earth rises upward. Take a moment now to feel gratitude for the divine balance that supports your life. Gratitude for the earth that grounds you. Gratitude for the heavens that guide and protect you. Feel the quiet sacredness of this balance. You are supported. You are held. You are not alone. And now the sacred balance completes itself. Something begins to reveal itself beyond the crown of your head. A place of divine order. A place of perfect truth. A place where nothing is hidden. A place where every word spoken, every action taken, and every truth carried in the human heart is fully known before you now. The court of heaven begins to open. Soft clouds stretch across a vast and radiant sky. Pillars of silver and gold rise upward into the light. Angels stand quietly as witnesses to truth. And at front of the sacred courtroom sits the judge of heaven. In this place, nothing is distorted. Nothing is misunderstood. Truth is known fully here. And in this sacred court, you no longer have to carry the burden of defending yourself alone. In the next part of this meditation, we will gently enter the court of heaven, and we will begin presenting the case that has weighed upon your heart. Slow your breath. Feel the calm presence of heaven before you, and prepare to step forward into this sacred and ancient court. Allow your breath to remain slow and steady. Feel the quiet balance within you. The violet love of Mother Earth continues rising gently through your body. The white gold light of heaven continues flowing downward. These two sacred energies remain in harmony within you, supported from below, guided from above. And now, gently allow your awareness to move towards the place that has begun to appear before you. A sacred space begins to reveal itself. A vast courtroom forms. It has white marble and soft clouds. The air is peaceful, quiet, sacred. Tall pillars of silver and gold rise upward towards a luminous sky. Light moves gently across the marble floor. Angels stand quietly around the court as witnesses to truth. Their presence is calm, still, watchful. And at the front of this radiant courtroom sits the judge of heaven. There is no fear here, only truth. In this place, nothing is hidden. Nothing is distorted. Nothing is misunderstood. Truth is known fully here. Pause for a moment and allow yourself to see the sacred court, the marble, the light, the stillness of the angels, the presence of divine justice. Allow the image to become clear. And now, gently imagine yourself standing within the sacred court. You're not here to argue. You're not standing here to defend yourself endlessly. You're standing here simply to bring truth into the light of heaven. The burden you've carried is welcome here. The words spoken about you are known here. The confusion, the pain, the misunderstandings, all of it can be brought into this sacred space. And in this courtroom, truth does not need to shout. Truth simply stands. The opening statement in the court of heaven. In this sacred court of divine truth, heaven already knows what occurred. Nothing spoken in secret is hidden here. Nothing carried quietly in the human heart is unseen. Truth is fully known in this place. And now we present the case that is weighed upon your heart. The case of malicious gossip. The case of slander. The case of false accusations spoken against you. You're not here to argue endlessly. You are not here to shout over misunderstanding. In this courtroom, truth does not need to shout. Truth simply stands. Your Honor, we stand before this court today. The law of truth has already been written. From the book of Exodus, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Exodus 20:16. And from the book of Leviticus, do not go about spreading slander amongst your people. Leviticus 19:16. Exodus and Leviticus establish the law, your law. Proverbs name the spirit of the offense. There are 6 things the Lord hates, 7 that are detestable to him: a lying tongue, a false witness who pours out lies, and a person who stirs up conflict in a community. Proverbs 6, verses 16 through 19. These words stand as the law of truth in this sacred court. The truth of what happened is already known in heaven. You do not need to convince heaven of what occurred. You are only invited to bring it forward. In the next moments of this meditation, you will have the opportunity to quietly present what has weighed upon your heart. The court of heaven listens with perfect understanding. In this sacred place of truth, you may now gently bring forward what happened to you. There's no rush here. There's no pressure to explain everything perfectly. Simply allow your heart to acknowledge what it's been carrying. The lies that were spoken, the rumors that were spread, the words that traveled beyond your control, the moments when your truth was misunderstood, the moments when your character was questioned, the confusion, the injustice, the quiet pain of being spoken about in ways that were not true. Allow these memories to come forward gently. You are not reliving them. You are simply bringing them into the light of heaven. Remember, heaven already sees what occurred. Nothing that happened is hidden here. Nothing that was said about you is unknown. You do not need to prove what happened. You do not need to defend yourself endlessly. You only need to bring it forward. Allow the truth of your experience to be acknowledged in the sacred court. The court of heaven listens with perfect understanding. In the next moments, there will be a few minutes of quiet. During this time, gentle 417 hertz instrumental music will begin to play. This frequency is often associated with release and transformation, allowing your mind and heart to soften as the body lets go of what it's been carrying. As the music begins, you may now speak silently within your heart. Tell God what happened. Speak your truth without interruption. There is no need to organize the story perfectly. There's no need to defend yourself. Simply allow your truth to be spoken in the quiet of your heart. Nothing you say here will be misunderstood. Nothing you say here will be dismissed. Remember, you do not need to convince heaven of what happened. Truth is already fully known here. You are simply allowing what was carried inside you to be placed in the light of heaven. Take a slow breath in and gently release it. The witnesses of heaven stand in quiet understanding. A great cloud of witnesses surrounding this sacred court. Take these next few minutes now. Speak freely within your heart as the music plays. It's safe to speak now. The court of heaven listens. And now, the quiet moment of testimony begins to come to a close. Allow your breath to become steady again. Feel the calm presence of the court of heaven around you. Take a slow breath in and gently release it. Your testimony has now been placed before the court of heaven. Nothing that was spoken has been unheard. Nothing that was carried has been unseen. Heaven has received your testimony. Your truth has been brought into the light of heaven. The court of heaven has listened with perfect understanding. And the weight you carried has now been brought forward into the light. Scripture reminds us that words are spoken in this world are never lost. From the book of Matthew, everyone will have to give account on the day of judgment for every careless word they have spoken. Matthew 12:36. And the wisdom of Proverbs reminds us that words carry real power. He that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. Proverbs 10:18. In this sacred court, truth is never forgotten. Every word spoken, every rumor spread, every false accusation made is fully known to God. And now that the truth has been spoken here, we prepare to place the outcome of this case into the hands of divine justice. And now we turn to the ancient prayers of the Psalms. These ancient prayers have carried the voices of those who were falsely accused, those who were misunderstood, and those who trusted God to defend the truth. In this sacred courtroom of heaven, your testimony has been heard. The weight you carried has been acknowledged. And now a prayer of defense is brought before the court of heaven. From the book of Psalms, Psalm 35. Plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckler, and stand up for mine help. Draw out also the spear, and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. Let them be confounded and put to shame that seek after my soul. Let them be turned back and brought to confusion that devise my hurt. Let them be as chaff before the wind, and let the angel of the Lord chase them. Let their way be dark and slippery, and let the angel of the Lord persecute them. For without cause they have hid from me their net in a pit, which without cause they have digged for my soul. Let destruction come upon him at unawares, and let his net that he hath hid catch himself into that very destruction. Let him fall. And my soul shall be joyful in the Lord. It shall rejoice in his salvation. All my bones shall say, Lord, who is like unto thee, which delivereth the poor from him that is too strong for him? Yea, the poor and needy from him that spoileth him. False witnesses did rise up. They laid to my charge things I knew not. They rewarded me evil for good, to the spoiling of my soul. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled my soul with fasting, and my prayer returned into my own bosom. I behaved myself as though he had been a friend or brother. I bowed down heavily as one that mourneth for his mother. But in mine adversity they rejoiced and gathered themselves together. Yeah, the abjects gathered themselves together against me, and I knew it not. They did tear me and ceased not. With hypocritical mockers and feasts, they gnashed upon me with their teeth. Lord, how long wilt thou look on? Rescue my soul from their destructions, my darling from the lions. I will give thee thanks in the great congregation. I will praise thee among much people. Let not them that are mine enemies wrongfully rejoice over me. Neither let them wink with eye that hate me without cause. For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land. Yeah. They opened their mouth wide against me, and said, Aha, our eye hath seen it. This thou hast seen, O Lord, keep not silent, O Lord, be not far from me. Stir up thyself, and awake to my judgment, even unto my cause, my God. My Lord, judge me, O Lord my God, according to thy righteousness, and let not them rejoice over me. Let them say in their hearts, so we would have it. Let them not say we have swallowed him up. Let them be ashamed and brought to confusion together that rejoice at mine hurt. Let them be clothed with shame and dishonor that magnify themselves against me. Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yeah. Let them say continually, Let the Lord be magnified, which hath pleasure in the prosperity of his servant. And my tongue shall speak of thy righteousness and thy praise all the day long. Contend, Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take up shield and armor. Arise and come to my aid. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. My accusers did not know that you were watching. They spread nets for me without cause and dug a pit for my life. But my soul will rejoice in the Lord and delight in his salvation. Lord, you have seen this. Do not be silent. Do not be far from me, Lord. My tongue will proclaim your righteousness, your praises all day long. Allow these words to settle gently within you. The prayer has been spoken. The truth has been acknowledged in heaven. And now we prepare to place the outcome of this case safely into the hands of God. You have spoken the truth. You have presented what was carried in your heart. The words that weighed upon you have now been brought into the light of heaven. And now the outcome no longer rests in your hands. The burden of defending yourself does not belong to you anymore. Scripture reminds us that justice ultimately belongs to God. From the book of Romans, "Vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord." Romans 12:19. Allow those words to settle gently within you. The burden of this case is no longer yours to carry. You have spoken the truth. You have brought what happened into the presence of heaven. And now the judge of heaven holds this case. Divine justice sees clearly. Divine justice remembers truth. And you are free to release what you've been carrying. Take a slow breath in and gently release it. Feel the weight of this burden begin to lift. Before leaving this sacred court, take a moment to offer gratitude. Gratitude for being heard. Gratitude for the divine justice that sees beyond human misunderstanding. Gratitude for the courage it took to bring your truth forward. And gratitude for the release of this burden you carried. Feel that gratitude softly filling your heart. The case has now been placed into the hands of God. The outcome no longer rests with you. Your spirit can begin to rest. The trial that lived inside your mind is now complete, and the court of heaven remains a place of truth. Now the sacred courtroom of heaven begins to soften. The light within the court grows quiet and peaceful. The pillars of gold and silver remain radiant, but the brightness gently fades into calm. The angels who stood as witnesses remain in quiet stillness. Their presence is peaceful. Their witness is complete. You may take a slow breath in and gently release it. The court of heaven remains a place of truth, but your spirit no longer needs to stay here. The case has been given to God. Divine justice now holds what once weighed upon your heart. The burden is no longer yours to carry. Allow the courtroom to begin dissolving gently into the clouds of heaven. The marble floor fades into soft light. The pillars slowly disappear into the sky. The angels remain for a moment longer, standing in quiet witness. And then the sacred courtroom dissolves peacefully into the clouds. The court of heaven remains, but your work here is complete. The trial that lived inside your mind is now complete. And now gently we begin returning from the court of heaven, back through the crown and down through the body, restoring balance and peace. And now we gently begin returning through the body. The rainbow steps of Jacob's ladder begin guiding you downward, one peaceful step at a time. Each center of energy softens into balance. Each part of the body becomes calm and steady. Bring your awareness once more to the crown at the top of your head. The crown chakra softens now. The white and gold light becomes calm and peaceful. Heaven remains connected, but the crown gently closes into balance. Now allow your awareness to move down to the third eye. The indigo sky of the third eye settles into quiet awareness. Clear, calm, peaceful. Now move gently down to your throat. The blue light of the throat becomes calm and steady. Your voice rests peacefully. Your truth remains secure. Now bring your awareness to the heart center. The green light of the heart softens gently. The garden of pink roses remains softly open, peaceful, compassionate, steady. Now allow your awareness to move down to the solar plexus. The golden sun of your inner strength rests calmly, balanced, centered, secure. Now we move down to the sacral chakra. The orange waters of emotion flow peacefully. soft, calm, balanced. And finally, we bring awareness to the root chakra at the base of your spine. The red foundation of the root chakra grounds you safely in the earth, stable, supported, secure. Your body is now fully balanced once again, grounded, peaceful, held safely between heaven above and earth below. Now gently bring your awareness back to the grounding connection beneath you. The vines that grew from the soles of your feet are still wrapped securely around the radiant violet crystal at the center of the earth. Feel that connection once more. Strong, steady, supportive. The violet healing light of the earth continues flowing quietly upward through the vines, through the deep layers of the planet, through the floor beneath you, and into your body. This is the love of Mother Earth. Ancient, patient, steady, holding you safely. Take a slow breath in and gently release it. Allow yourself to feel the calm stability of the grounding. You are supported. You are safe. You are held by the living earth. And now, the vines that have supported you so faithfully begin to gently loosen their hold around the radiant crystal. They release slowly and peacefully. There is no sudden change, no abrupt movement. The vines simply soften and slowly return upward toward your feet. Even as the vines release, the grounding energy of the earth remains within you. The connection is not lost. The stability remains. The support remains. Mother Earth continues holding you safely as your body rests in calm balance. The case has been spoken. The burden has been released. Heaven holds the truth. Your body can now rest. Allow yourself to feel the quiet peace that remains. My reputation is held in God's hands. I do not need to be my own defense attorney. The truth does not need to shout to exist. It simply exists. I release the need to be understood by those committed to misunderstanding me. I am grounded in my character, not in the shadows of rumors. Allow yourself to feel the quiet peace that remains. The trial that once lived inside your mind has now been placed into the hands of God. Divine justice holds what you once carried, and your heart is free to soften. Take a slow breath in, breathing in cool, soft blue light. Hold gently. If any remaining tension appears, allow it to show itself as murky gray mist. And now slowly release the breath. Warm red energy leaving your body, passing through your heart, transforming into green, healing light filled with soft pink roses. Allow this breath to repeat softly. Blue light entering, gray tension appearing and dissolving, red energy leaving, green healing light with pink roses flowing outward from your heart. Your body is calm. Your mind is quiet. Your spirit is supported. The court of heaven remains a place of truth. And you may return there whenever your heart needs peace. Thank you for joining me in this meditation. May your heart remain steady. May your spirit remain protected. And may the truth that lives within you continue to stand in the light. Rest peacefully.